Welcome back, or should I say, let me welcome myself back. I ain't been on here in a minute. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Upper Echelon Podcast where we keep it real and we keep it jiggy over here. Because why? Because we ain't never ever scared. Hit that like button on your way in, hit the notification bell, and make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Lolita said, finally up, catching your live. That's because I took a nap earlier. Yeah, this was on a spare of the moment. I wasn't even really gonna go live today, y'all. I always say that. But I decided to go ahead and hit that live button. I ain't talk to y'all in a minute. It's a couple things I wanted to weigh in on. Let's see who's all up in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. If you want to donate to my channel, my Cash App is pinned. Hey, Lonnie. Lolita, misunderstood. No more drama. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something. Did I? There's a couple things I wanted to say. All right. Chrissy loves purple. Treasure life. What's going on? Cheryl Wagner. What's going on? Raquel 222. Kiera Shantae. Christina. Tokyo Blues. Hold on. Hey, Lachelle's. Hey, Nikki. Gemini Rising. Deborah R. Hazel. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to fix something. Okay, hold on. Okay. Where did I leave off at? Robin Lots, what's going on? Dreamy Girl. I said hi to Lolita. Hey, Love Me For Real. Hey, Star Smith. Patricia Jefferson. Spicy Brown. Teresa, what's going on? What's going on? You guys, I just want to speak on a couple of things real quick. Wait, hold on. Before I speak on something, I want to do a little comic relief first, okay? I want to show y'all something funny that I saw. Now, y'all already know. I'm finna get into this LaTruth shit, but y'all already know how I feel about Clarissa Shields. Now, I ain't trying to piss nobody off before. Y'all, look at this shit. Hold on. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Lord, forgive me, Lord. But she gets on my nerve. I'm about to get started with the topic. But before I do that, y'all, this girl get on my nerves so bad. Look at this shit right here.
What ain't watering?
So she cooked Papoose a burger. She damn near about to kill the nigga. You tell me if y'all feel like before I even hop into damn, am I sharing my screen? Is it sharing? I can't tell. Okay, there you go. Y'all tell me if y'all think this burger look done. Hold on. So the captions say, I know it. I know the woke fans. I know a lot of woke fans follow me, and I know y'all gonna be mad that I said this. But oh well, y'all, don't say I'm a hater or whatever. But it is what it is. This girl get on my nerves. So the caption said Clarissa Shields cooked up some burgers in the kitchen for her man Papoose, and he said they was good. Y'all look at y'all look at these burgers.
Here you go, boom.
Hold on. Let me fast forward. Look at these burgers, y'all.
Go sit down there. Oh, see, you eat that. That's just me.
And like, hold on. Get it to the topic, y'all. But everything this girl do is strong. Look how she picking up the seasonings and the pots and she's just strong.
Give me a second.
Watch this. Damn, everything is nothing feminine, just strong. Look how that shit up. Now, Pooh, you better watch your back. Just strong in a month, strong in a motherfucker, strong for no reason. Look how she put that shit. Look, give me that. Okay. But anyway, y'all look at this burger, y'all. Hold on, let me show it to y'all. Y'all, she eating that shit like it's done. The burger, I could see a steak medium rare or however it is that you like your steak. Some people like they shit red in the middle. Okay, I got you. But a burger is supposed to be cooked thoroughly. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't no such thing as a medium rare burger. When you cook your burger, you supposed to make it to where it's thick, it's just thick, but it's thin enough to where it's cooked thoroughly on both sides, to where it's not just you ain't supposed to turn it up so high that it cook on the outside first and it's raw on the inside. So the outside is charred, but the inside red. That's not how she need to. First of all, she got all this money. She needs to take some cooking lessons, because when she throwing down like that shit done. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all. Hold on. Look at this burger. She maxing. She's slamming. Hold on. Did she show it already?
Chills from my body.
Look at this fucking burger. And then after this, I'm gonna get on my topic. And you know, I'm not gonna hate on her too much, but when I seen that burger, I just had to come and bring it to y'all. Hold on, let me.
I'm doing it.
Hold on, wait. No, I don't want to. You tell me now. I can't zoom in. Now look at this burger, y'all. Now y'all tell me if this burger is done. Completely red in the middle. She's trying to kill Papoose. She trying to kill him. She said that she want to have his baby. She gonna kill the nigga before they get to have the child. He losing right now. He over there with a whole YN eating raw meat. Look how she looks. Anytime a bitch sitting at a table eating a raw burger with a stomach of steel with a fitted cap on at the table, that's a whole YN you dating right there. Papoose dating a whole YN. Now I know he like aggressive women.
Yep. You like it?
All the blades popping out from underneath.
Did you want some water or something? Or juice? Water or juice? Water.
Oh, you heard what he said? He said, look, he tried. Look, y'all, Papoose trying to get that burger down. You heard him, you hear him. He trying to get, what's up, everybody coming in? Hey, Alexis. Hey, Boo Love. Hey, Terry. Anybody I missed? He's in the background. He's trying to get the burger down. And so she was like, babe, you want some juice? You want some water? And he was like, water. He was like, water. The nigga can't even get the shit so thick and bloody, he can't even get it down. So he talking about, can I get some water? She feeling it. You know, you can't tell Clarissa shit. Clarissa know her man throwing down liking her food. Hold on, look.
Water or juice? Want some water or something?
Hell yeah, he wants.
Or juice? Water or juice? Water. I know y'all heard Pap say that the burger was good. So just so y'all can know, I can cook.
Hold on, listen to her, y'all. Look.
I know y'all heard Pap say that the burger was good. So just so y'all can know, I can cook. Anybody.
But you know what? I'm gonna give her a pass though. I'm gonna give her a pass, y'all, because you know she from Flint, Michigan, right? And you know they had that water crisis out there, and they was out there drinking that tainted water. So she probably got a stomach of steel. She could probably damn near eat the shit straight out the pack. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't hurt her stomach. You know what I mean? So she probably eat that shit straight out the pack. You know, she got a stomach of steel. She was out there drinking that pea water, you know, out there in Flint, Michigan. So she don't notice. She can't tell that the shit is wrong. But yeah, we gonna just put some praying hands in the chat for Papoose. Clarissa got him over there eating raw meat and trying to get that shit down with a bottle of water. So that's what's going on over there in the Shields household. All right, so let's pull this down. Let's pull this down. So really what I came live to talk about, y'all, I wanted to share that with y'all first, but really what I came live to talk to you guys about is I see all of the debacle going on. I think I just seen a super chat. Hold on. I ain't even put no goal up. I just came to kick the bobos with y'all real quick. Thank you, Spicy Brown, for that super sticker. Y'all really putting the praying hands in the chat. So yeah, so I did want to come live because I wanted to give a little bit of my opinion on what I've been seeing going on with the sector. Joy said, how can I subscribe to my channel? It's the button down there that says subscribe. Just click that button and you're good to go, Miss Joyce. So I've been watching a little bit of what's going on in the sector. I've been trying to keep up. I've been extremely busy for the past couple weeks. So I'm really sneaking on live right now because really I still got shit that I could be doing right now. But I want to say this. I guess I'll go in order. Let me start with, I'm going to start with Desharia first. So from what I've seen, as far as her situation goes, I'm not necessarily going to speak on what she's claimed that happened to her. And I'm not really going to be speaking on or giving my opinion on like what her situation is with her father, and how she feels, because regardless of all of it, let me say this. Number one, I'm not in agreement with coming to the internet ever to air out family business, period. So I don't agree with that. However, I'm not going to invalidate how she feels. Some people may say that she's doing what she's doing for cash apps and clout and money. And then some people actually feel sorry for me personally. I feel that she shouldn't have came to the internet with it. That's just my opinion. If you got a problem with your father, I think that you have his number. You have a way to contact him. So it does kind of give ulterior motives. So that's just my opinion on that. But that's not even neither here nor there. I'm gonna just pray for them to fix their relationship, however they fix it. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But what I want to say is this: the content creators that are not the ones that are necessarily speaking on Desharia, but the ones that are speaking on Desharia and then criticizing the content creators that don't really necessarily agree with what she's saying about her father. And see, the thing is that a lot of people don't agree with what she's saying about her father because we've seen quite a different story over the years. So before the saga actually began, a lot of people were introduced to Desharia from LaTruth's page. We saw them interacting with each other. We saw them what seemed to be a father-daughter bond. So that's what was shown to the internet. So a lot of people have a hard time understanding what she means when she says that she never had a father, or where her father isn't there or wasn't there, because the internet has seen quite a different tale. So that's the reason why a lot of people don't really understand what she means when she says that she doesn't have a father or she doesn't have the support of her father, because I think that a lot of people, I'm sure it's over 100 people in the chat right now. I'm sure that it's more than a handful of young ladies or even older women in the chat who actually know what not having a father looks like. And not having a father does not look like what we've seen over the years. Not having a father means you're never around him. He would not, a deadbeat father would not go to court and try to get custody or try to arrange a visitation or be on social media and taking videos and singing with you and encouraging you and disciplining you. And that's not what a child or a woman or a girl or a boy, without a father experiences. So what we see online and what we've seen presented to social media is not what people in the real world without a father experience. People in the real world who don't have a father could never come to social media and say, my daddy whooped me and I feel like he went too far because I had a whip on my leg. People without a father can't say that because their father is not around for them to say that they got a whooping. Okay? So if you don't have a daddy, then that means that the daddy is not even around to discipline you. If you don't have a daddy, then you wouldn't be able to come online and say your daddy did anything to you because he wouldn't be around. So this is where the confusion comes in when you say you don't have a dad and when you say your dad ain't never been there. And then you get online and say that you lived with your dad at one point, and then you say that your dad disciplined you and told you you couldn't go somewhere. So people are confused. It's was he there or wasn't he there? We don't know what's happening here. So I think that's where the problem comes. Again, I'm not trying to invalidate her feelings, but what I'm trying to do is explain why people are not understanding what she's saying. Because you have to remember, and she's young, so she's not going to understand this, right? She's young, but she's not a baby. Let's get that together. So she is old enough to somewhat understand, right? So I don't think that she realizes the demographic that follows her because she's so young. The demographic that follows you is the African-American Black community. There is a high percentage of single mother homes in the Black community. There is a high percentage of boys and girls raised without a father in the Black community. So you have to remember who you're talking to. So you're posting on your page, and the people that are seeing your posts and the people that are seeing your complaints and your woe is me's, these are people that 89.9% of a chance grew up in a single parent home without a father, because that is an issue in the Black community. So when we see all of these wonderful photos and beautiful videos and posts and you singing and taking pictures and going on vacation and all of these things with your dad, and then a couple of years down the line, you then come to social media and say you never had that experience with your father, the people are just a bit confused. So that's what I have to say about that. Now, when it comes to the content creators who are, they done turned into the DW warriors. That's what I call them, DW warriors. And you guys already know that I call them fake advocates, because here's my thing. Number one, before I get into the fake advocacy, number one, the Sharia, and I don't want anybody to, after I do this live, I don't want to hear nothing about nobody talking about Upper was dragging the Sharia, Upper was dragging the child, because I'm not. All I'm doing is saying what's happening. Because what I said, I ain't told a lie yet, okay? So let me say this about Dasharia. Dasharia is not a baby. She's not a baby. She is, I believe, 17 years old. So she's not a baby. We can all agree on that. And she also has a child of her own. So I believe if you want to step into the realm of behaving like an adult and doing adult things and partaking in adult activities, you have to understand that most people will see that and begin to treat you like an adult. So if you want to act, am I the only one that had a Black mama and a black grandmama? If you want to act grown, then I'm going to treat you like you're grown. Okay, so you want to act grown. A part of acting grown, and I'm not even talking about having a baby, right? What I'm talking about is taking the initiative to come onto the World Wide Web and post on social media. So when you come onto hold on one second, you guys, okay? Because I'm going to get to my point in a minute. Hold on one second. Okay, so like I was saying, a part of acting grown is you getting on, and I think that she's probably learning a valuable lesson, but when you get on social media and you put your family business on social media, you lay out all of your feelings, all of your emotions, all of your everything that's been going on with your family and all of this, a part of being an adult, because she wants to be grown, right? So a part of being an adult is understanding that when you get on social media, people are going to react to what you post. Now, I know that there's grown people right now to this day in their 30s, 40s, and 50s that still get on social media and post, and get mad when they get a response that they don't necessarily like. Understand, Dasharia, that if you're going to post on social media, that people are going to respond to you. Sometimes you may not necessarily like the things that people say. You might not necessarily agree with what you are, with the response that you're getting from the people, but you can't get on social media, go live, make posts, posting your stories, and do everything that you're doing and get mad when you don't get the response that you want. No, it doesn't work like that, and it never will work like that. It never has worked like that. And I think that you get that mentality from your ex-stepmama. See, your ex-stepmama made the same mistake. Your ex-stepmama thought that she can get on social media and post what she wanted to post, say what she wanted to say, when she wanted to say it, how she wanted to say it, to millions of people, and then get mad and have tantrums and link up with content creators to frame her husband when things didn't go her way. But see, this is social media. So when you post on social media, you're going to get an array of responses. You're going to get some people that support you. You're going to get, and this is the reason why I don't respond to people that react to my content. Because I understand that when I come on social media and I give my opinion, somebody is going to disagree with my opinion. You're going to have some people that disagree with it in an intellectual way. You're going to have some people that drag me. You're going to have some people that make jokes. You're going to have some people that like it. It doesn't, when this is social media, you have absolutely zero control of what people are going to say to what you put out into the atmosphere or what you put out onto the World Wide Web. It is out of your control. So the content creators that are going to bat and going to war and arguing and fighting and cussing and yelling and mad about all of the content creators who may have a negative opinion about what Dasharia is doing. If anything, as a content creator, you should understand that Dasharia got on social media and she put her personal family business onto the World Wide Web. So it really wouldn't have mattered if she was 10 years old. That's why kids stay off of the internet. It doesn't matter if she was 10 years old, if she was 9 years old. If you get on social media and post something, people are going to react. Period, point blank. Dasharia, if you don't want to be attacked, if you don't want the drama, because here's the thing. Thank you, Comment Collective, for that super sticker. I appreciate that. Here's the thing. And I think I got, hold on, did I miss one? Because I've been running my mouth. Can't tell. But thank you, Comment Collective. Here's the thing, y'all. You cannot get on social media and do what she's doing and then turn around and say, oh, these supporters are, doing this to me or they're doing that to me. It doesn't work like that. Another thing that I'm tired of is every single time that somebody that may support the truth has a reaction or has a opinion about something that his daughter is doing, the fact that y'all get on here and y'all say, oh my God, look at Robert Hampton's supporters. Look at how they're attacking his daughter. What he's not doing. Right? The truth is, whether people want to admit it or not, and I don't agree with everything that LaTruth does, but what LaTruth is, and this is undeniable, he is one of the pioneers of social media. And that's just a fact. So he understands way more than a lot of people. It's a lot of content creators that are very new in the game that think they know more than LaTruth about social media. LaTruth been doing social media since MySpace. Half of these people just getting into the whole monetization and just seeing how lucrative social media can actually be. LaTruth been doing this for years. So he understands how social media works. The problem that LaTruth has, and I'm gonna say this, hold on, y'all. Let me get my cat because she ain't goddamn. Get your ass there. The problem that LaTruth has is that LaTruth connects himself with the wrong people. And I'm not necessarily saying the wrong people. What I'm saying is, well, yeah, because some people you can't help who you connect to, but especially like family and stuff like that. But what I'll say is that I was just having a conversation with somebody, and I'm not gonna name no names, the other day. And I told this person, I said, the thing about LaTruth is that he and maybe a couple others are the only ones that really should be content creators. Everybody else is just riding his coattails. Everybody else is riding his coattails. The reason I say that is because you can tell by how they how they interact on social media, how they respond to criticism. They cannot take it. They can't take the comments. They can't take the content. They can't take the reactions. They can't take it. They get on here crying, boo-hooing, complaining, running to court every 10 minutes. They can't handle it. Social media is not for... Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Give me a moment. Sorry, y'all. So what I was saying is you can tell that social media is not for them because they just simply cannot handle the pressure. They can't handle the feedback. They on here running, getting TPOs every 5 seconds. Every time somebody say their name, they suing some damn body. They on here crying. They on here lying, yelling and spitting and complaining. Listen, just get off social media. Why are you doing that to yourself? If you can't take it, stop getting on social media and sharing intimate details about your life. If you are well known, or if you're connected to somebody that's well known, people are going to respond to what you're saying. So that's the only advice that I have for Desharia. Now, if Desharia likes the attention, and if she likes the negative responses, and if she likes the content that's being done about her, then have at it and keep going. But if she doesn't like it, then she should probably dial back. Stop putting so much of however she feels on social media, and posting things about her father, because people are going to react to that. Let me look at some of the comments, you guys, before I move on to the next topic. So yeah, I want to say, that's what I want to say. Desharia is not being attacked. What's happening to Desharia is people are reacting to what she's posting on social media. And as long as social media exists, people will continue to react to what she's posting on social media. That's it. That's all. So all of the outrage with the content creators fake acting like they care about Desharia being talked about on social media so that they can get super stickers, cash apps, coffees, and everything else. Just calm down. Stop all of the hollering, yelling, spitting, and fake advocacy. Because to be honest with you, half of the people on here going to bat for Desharia could care less about Desharia. They're just doing it because they feel like that's what their audience wants to hear, or because they need a topic to go live about so they can get cash apps and super stickers or whatever. Half of these people don't give a damn about Desharia, because if they really did care about her, then they probably just leave the shit alone, because they're not making anything better by going online and saying, yeah, everything that you're saying about your dad is right. He ain't shit. Yeah, keep it going. No, what you would do is, hey, what Dawn did today. Hey, I think a better alternative is probably therapy. Maybe you can go to therapy and talk to a therapist about what it is that you're dealing with your father. And I think that would be a better option than coming to social media. They will offer her some sort of reasonable alternatives. But that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is they're putting fuel to the fire. They're making it worse. They're egging it on, and they're enjoying every minute of it. That's just what it is. Like, let's just call it what it is. These people are enjoying every minute of this father and this daughter being estranged. They're enjoying every minute of everything that Desharia is posting on her social media that may be negative about her father, because they don't support her father, because they don't like her father. So, of course, they're going to be encouraging that she continues it. Because anytime you see a father and his child having issues and then it's being displayed publicly on social media, the last thing that you want to do, any adult, especially an adult with children, knows is you probably are not going to insert yourself in that and then encourage her and tell her that everything she's saying about her father is right. So yeah, that is not showing that you care. That is showing that you actually have an ulterior motive. And the motive is that anybody, whether it be Latrue's ex-supporters or daughter or ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, whoever it is that is going to speak negatively about LaTruth, the people that don't like LaTruth are going to embrace them. That's just what it is. That's the truth. Now they can lie. It doesn't even matter what they say, child. It don't even, I'm going to show y'all some stuff in a minute, but it don't even matter what they say because Boo Boo the fool could see what they're doing. Boo Boo the fool could see what they're doing. These people don't give a damn about that girl. That these same people that are speaking up in her defense now and promoting and agreeing with everything that she's saying now are the same people that was dragging her a couple months ago. So you can't even take anybody's opinion serious that can't even stand on what they believe in for longer than 3 fucking months. If you, that's my theory. If you can't come on social media, and I'm not saying everybody got to be like me. I'm just saying this is how I look at it. If you have a platform and I log into your platform in February and you preaching one thing, then I come back in October and you got singing a whole different tune, I can't even take your ass in. Well, didn't you just fucking say? I can't take people like that seriously. Now, love it, hate it, agree, don't agree. Y'all know Upper don't give a fuck, and Upper ain't gonna go back and forth about it. I said what the fuck I said. If you're online in February saying one thing about a motherfucker, then you get online in this October and say something else, you can't really take that seriously, y'all. That just shows that whatever you think you're gonna, or whatever you're saying is. Hold on one second, y'all. So yeah, that's just my opinion. If you saying one thing in February and then you saying something else in October and December, how serious can we take a person like that? It shows no consistency. It shows that you really don't believe what you're saying. Okay, so this is why I don't worry about what a lot of these content creators say. I don't really even watch half of them because I can respect somebody that says one thing and sticks to that one thing, even if I don't agree with it. But if you all over the place and your mind and your opinion and your stance is changing with the damn seasons, I can't take you seriously. I'm sorry. Now get mad, get glad, whatever. So let me see. Hold on. Let me go to, I want to pull something up for y'all. Okay. So, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to say too. So, I'm off Desharia, okay? Prayers to her and her daddy. I can't say that LaTruth is a perfect father. I don't know. Let me pull something up real quick. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all why I say that these people so fucking phony. Y'all, these people so damn. I don't go live that often, but when I do, some of this shit just be so sick to me that I just can't even take it. It's just ridiculous. Let me show y'all something real quick. Now y'all see all. Hold on, is this it? Yeah, that's it. Now y'all see all of the outrage going on about whether or not the truth. What's going on, D-Ham? Hey, bro. Hey, Elizabeth, Scorpio Stings. Let me see who all came up in here. Nina Edwards, Lisa Savoy. Who did I miss? Hanging with Miss D, Doris. Roz, what's going on? Rebecca Cry, welcome in. Hey, Tokyo Blues. So Tokyo Blue said an amount of people he put on as well. Facts. So hey, everybody coming in. I know I probably missed some people. Hey, Blueberry Boots. The commercials. It's a lot of commercials playing "Love Me for Real." I'm sorry about that. But y'all know I gotta get pizza. I gotta have my commercials on, y'all. Let me see. Let me show y'all this, right? So remember when this was out there? Do y'all remember the same amount of outrage regarding what she okay, so let's go over what she said about her dad, right? So basically what she's saying, I'm not saying it is not true. That's one thing that I'm never going to do. If a child makes an accusation that they've been in some way hurt or something like that, then I'm in no way ever going to say that they're lying. That's just not what I'm going to do. That's just not what I'm going to do. Okay, now that's me. But what I will say is that, so basically what she's saying is her feelings have been neglected by her father. She's saying that a essay happened to her and those things were not addressed, and she doesn't feel like she was supported emotionally. And she got a whooping 4 years ago that she's still talking about, and all of this stuff is happening, right? So these people are making content. I've been sitting back watching. I ain't said nothing. I just been sitting back watching. These people making content day after day after day. I'm talking about if I take a nap for 30 minutes, I done missed 4 lives. Now 4 people done went live about it. Day after day. I mean, a lot of these motherfuckers really could win an award for really knowing how to drag some shit out. Okay? Really knowing how to drag some shit out. Every day you're hearing about it. Every day. Now, when this came out, where Desharia was talking about an incident. Now, mind you, the incident that she had with her dad, she told her daddy that she wanted to go to the mall. She wanted to go to the mall with some people that he didn't know, and she was supposed to be getting chaperoned by an older person that LaTruth didn't know. He told her no. That started an altercation. I don't know the details on what happened, but she ended up getting a spanking. And according to her, she's traumatized from that spanking. I just want to tell Desharia again, I'm not trying to invalidate your feelings, but you should have had my childhood. You probably would have ended up in a damn mental house. You know how many ass whoopings I got growing up? I got ass whoopings with everything. Anything motherfucker get their hand on, if I was disrespectful, I'm 38 years. I'm scared to this day to cuss in front of my mom. And I'm grown as hell with my own kids. But from the way the story goes, she said she cussed at her daddy. Okay. I said, oh, these some new age kids. I don't even know if I still would have fingers to be posting. I don't even know if I'll still be able to post if I cussed at my mama or my dad. But anyway, so that altercation happened because he told her no. And so she got a whooping, and she's still traumatized 4 years later from the whooping. My mama wouldn't give a fuck. She had snatched the refrigerator door off and beat me with it. But I digress. And we have a great relationship. I'm fine. I turned out pretty good. I'm okay. But I mean, I guess kids these days, I mean, if you look at them wrong, they're gonna call the police on your ass. So I mean, I guess this may just be a new day and age. Half of the people that's dragging this shit out be beating the shit out their kids. Let me just be honest with y'all. Half of the people that is dragging LaTruth for whooping his daughter done beat the dog shit out of their kids before. Probably done choked them up, did everything under the sun, be beating their ass, cussing them out, all type of shit, because their kids probably disrespectful, but they get on here and act like they do gentle parenting. But I digress. But yeah, so I'm just trying to understand, why was this not made a big deal out of? Okay, what she got with LaTruth was a spanking because she cussed at her daddy. I don't know too many black kids that wouldn't get their ass whooped for cussing at that. I don't know what world y'all living in. I might be in a different world. But the world I live in, I don't know too many black kids that can cuss their parents out and not get their ass beat. That's like a whole new thing. I don't know if this is I don't know what's going on. Especially the crazy part about it is it's 40, 50, and 60-year-old women that's acting like they don't understand why she got her ass whooped like y'all didn't get y'all ass whooped. Y'all 50, 60-year-olds, y'all was getting y'all ass whooped way worse than we was in my generation. So I don't know why y'all trying to act brand new. But anyway, how come y'all didn't have nothing to say about this? During this time right here, she was pregnant. She said in this text message that her mama beat her slammed her head into the bed frame, and dragged her and told her to stop. And she said she told her to stop because she was pregnant, and she said her mama didn't care. I want to know, since y'all are DW warriors, where was y'all at when this information came out? I mean, I looked today just for a little bit of research. I didn't see anybody talking about this. I didn't see anybody making a live about it. This was never a topic. We didn't drag this out for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. Why was this? I tell you why it wasn't. Because it wasn't the truth. Had she said this about the truth, this might have, I don't remember when this shit came out. Hold on, let me see. I don't know. But let me go look. Hold on one second. Let me see when this shit came out. Hold on. When did shit come out? This, I believe, came out April of this year. If this would have been the truth, we would have still, these niggas would still be talking about this shit today in August. That would have been the truth. If that would have been the truth today in August, from April all the way to today in August, y'all niggas would have still been dragging the truth for this text message. But because it's not the truth, didn't nobody care that she got her ass whooped, beat, head slammed up against the door. Why is it not presenting on my, oh, there you go. Head slammed up against the bed frame while she was pregnant. Now, all of this happened to this child while she was pregnant. And none of the DW warriors was saying anything about it. I'm just trying to understand. I'm not trying to start no fights. I'm not trying to start no beef, but I think that deserves an explanation. If y'all say that y'all care about the kids, y'all DW warriors, y'all fans of DW, then how come y'all wasn't advocating for DW when she came out and said her mama was slamming her head into the bed frame and dragging her around the house when she was pregnant? Not only that, but I mean, y'all was eating up Briana's lies about physical abuse. I mean, y'all been talking about that shit for 3 years, but this young girl said her mama drugged her while she was pregnant and slammed her head up against the bed frame. Can anybody explain why nobody's talking about that? But y'all talking about some shit, a fucking spanking from 4 fucking years ago. And then talking about some shit that she put on social media. Some shit that she put on social media about her daddy not being in her life, which directly contradicts all of what we've been seeing on social media for all of these years since her daddy been on social media. How the hell did you, again, let me stop because I'm finna get in. I said I wasn't gonna do that, but it's a question. I just want to know, how is your daddy not, how are you on camera with your dad in all of these pictures over all of these years, in all of these videos and in all of these content? And why does your daddy have court documentation showing that he got custody of you and all of this stuff if he was an absent father? I'm just trying to understand. Maybe I'm missing something. And if I am, then correct me, please. But I'm just trying to understand, how was he absent? If he's absent, was that a clone? Was that AI? Was that not you on the video? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to drag her. I'm not dragging her. I'm just asking, was that an AI version of Desharia on all of those pictures and videos and content that has been posted over all of the years that we can find here on social media, on all of his platforms? What's going on, Lupac? On all of his platforms, I'm just trying to see. I don't think AI was even out back then, so I'm just wondering how did that happen? How did he do that? And did he Photoshop you into the video? I'm just trying to understand how you were even in his presence, because if you really want to know what a deadbeat daddy is, a deadbeat daddy not going to have you on social media because he's not going to have access to you. He's not going to be around you. You ain't gonna know where the fuck he is. A deadbeat daddy, you only gonna see them on Christmas and your birthday. That's it. So, but I mean, hey, if you feel like he was a deadbeat daddy, then hopefully y'all get over that. But I'm just trying to kind of give an explanation as to why people are confused. Okay, that's all I'm trying to do. Now, back to this text message. Back to the slamming of the head into the bed frame and the dragging across the house while she was pregnant. I'm just wondering why the DW warriors and fake advocates were not talking about this text message. I had to go dig this shit up. Now, if I want to go find some shit about the truth giving Desharia a whooping 4 fucking years ago, all I got to do is click one button and a video gonna pop up somewhere from one of y'all pages of y'all dragging that shit out. But this right here, I had to go digging for this. I couldn't find it nowhere. Wasn't none of y'all talking about it. I'm just saying. Okay, so maybe somebody answer that question for me. I'm just wondering why it's okay for DW to get her head slammed up against the headboard and everything else, and nobody not say nothing. But then we got all the warriors coming out of the woodworks anytime they got something to do or pertaining to the truth. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe I'm mistaken. But anyway, let me take this down. Now, I'm moving off the Sharia. Let me look at some of my comments. And then we're going to get on this season. Let me go up a little bit. Now I'm going to start from the bottom. It doesn't fit their narrative. That's it. That's pretty much it. That's all. Because that's all it's about. Listen, Chrissy, I'm glad you said that because that's all it's about. It's about their narrative. Whatever it is, if the narrative is that they support Briana, they don't support the truth, then they're going to amplify and highlight anytime somebody says something negative about the truth. All of a sudden, they become their best friend and they want them to join their damn team, right? But anytime somebody says something negative about someone else pertaining to a similar situation, it does not get the same type of attention and publicity. So I'm just saying. Now they can get mad about the lab if they fucking. I don't care. I don't argue with the peanut gallery. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is not a lie. What I'm saying is 100% true. And if it's not true, then prove me wrong. Did you or did y'all not see that text message of DW saying that she got her head slammed up against the bed frame? Did y'all or did y'all not dismiss that? Y'all did. So I'm trying to understand if y'all really are advocates for children, then why are you dismissing when she said that her mama slammed her head up against the bed frame while she was pregnant? Ain't nobody talked about that. And a lot of y'all that's on here pretending to be warriors and child advocates for Desharia, a lot of y'all was in the chats laughing when little man over there was dragging a baby for having a medical condition. Remember that? Just a few weeks ago, little man was over there dragging a little baby for having a medical condition. A lot of y'all was in the chat laughing. But today y'all advocates for children. I'm just saying. Now, you say what you want, but I don't think I told any lies. I think that everything I'm saying is the truth. You guys definitely were over there supporting that. We didn't see 101 videos and live streams about y'all saying that a baby was being drugged and disrespected and called out of his name and everything else on social media. But y'all all on social media about Desharia because it has something to do with the truth. We get it. But so hanging with Miss D said, right, don't forget about the daddy-daughter dance. He accompanied her to. Sonia said Brita sent her off with this mess. Briana is a Cancer. And I'm not talking about Zodiac. She's a complete Cancer. A complete Cancer. In everybody's life that she enters, she's a Cancer to it. She's a Cancer to it. Everybody beating on her, everybody abusing her. She always the fucking victim. She's a Cancer. She is a Cancer. Why? She had absolutely no reason. You see, you're not her stepmother anymore. You disconnect yourself. You got your own little family going on. You got twins with the nigga that beat on you. Just go over there. Why are you over here on his daughter page? Liking statuses and encouraging her to go up against her daddy. Get your ass on somewhere. Go focus on them twins that you scared to show. Go over there and work on whatever counseling you and your abuser got going on. You got way too much shit going on with your own situation to be worried about what the truth got going on with his damn daughter. Because you got issues with your own child. You got online and told everybody that he's overly sexualized. He choking his chicken at a young age. You told us all, or you told all of us already. You can't handle him. You was about to send him to his daddy's house. You're having problems with him. So worry about your kids and leave LaTruth's daughter alone. Why are you over there liking his statuses? Didn't you tell the truth to stop posting your kids and worried about your kids after he helped raise them for 4-5 years or however long it was? Well, then stop worrying about his damn daughter. Get your ass on somewhere. Go ruin somebody else's life. You already fucked him up. Go fuck up somebody else and go on somewhere. Damn. Get your ass on somewhere. You got your own damn problem. You worried about his one damn daughter, and you got 6 kids over there that you need to be worried about. 6 of them. 2 of them, you choking on formula every time you go live. Worry about what the fuck you got going on. Shit. The laying flat on their backs on fucking futons with the damn bottle turned up to their mouth, choking on the damn milk. You need to worry. You got a lot happening over there. You got a lot happening over there. The baby's on live choking on Similac. Bitch, worry about what you got going on. His daughter grown. You got 2 babies over there that you got to worry about for the next 18 years. And you over here liking statuses. And meanwhile, while you online scrolling social media, little Nook over there choking on Similac. Bitch, mind your business. Damn. Didn't the judge tell you to mind your business? I couldn't believe she's sitting up there liking that. Anyway, CN said, wasn't she the one? 6 kids. And she got nerve to act like she even got time to worry about Deshari. Girl, you don't even have time to worry about Deshari. You don't have time. Shit. You over there getting chased around the house by a wild baboon, punching people in the chest, and you over here worried about what she got going on. And you got a wild animal chasing you up and down in that damn townhouse, wherever it is you at, and you over here worried about that damn girl. You got on your own shit to focus on, Briana. You done did enough damage. Now it's time for you to get the fuck on. It's gonna be AI. Now that's what she. Let me shut up. That's what she gonna say next. That is AI. She telling Lala's story before she gets to tell it. Oh my god. Hell no to the no. Hell to the no. Briana, your baby over there choking on Similac. I ain't never seen nobody that got 4 other kids, had twins, and later twin. You don't y'all know them pillows? They're called boppies. It's like they're in like a U shape, and you're supposed to put the baby like propped up inside the boppy. And the least you could do is put the damn baby in a boppy and then slide the bottle and lean the bottle on the side of the boppy if you busy or whatever. But damn, you said fuck it. You just lay the baby flat on his back on a futon with no fitted sheet and just say, here, nigga. I'm talking about damn. Them kids gonna be walking before we know it because they on their motherfucking own. Like Patti LaBelle. They on their own. You know them kids that get neglected. The kids that get neglected always got hair missing in the back of their head, and they always start walking around 6 or 7 months old. Because they always got the back of their head be flat than a motherfucker. They always got missing hair back there. And they always start walking around fat. You're like, God damn, little nigga look only 5 months old. Little nigga look only 5. Little nigga look only 5 months old, walking around. How little nigga look walking already? Shit. He had to. That nigga had a hard life. Shit. He tired of laying on that motherfucking futon with no fitted sheet and all the fucking lint balls on the futon getting all in his diaper and shit. He said, fuck it. He just got up and started walking. Hey. Hey, how much? Let's place a wager. How much y'all want to bet Briana twins start? How old is Briana twins? How old are they? I don't even know how old they is, but hell yeah, and the silver teeth. how much y'all want to bet them twins start walking in the next few weeks? Babies are human. Human beings adapt. After a while, a human being is going to adapt and they're going to want to get out of their fucking situation. Them babies sick of laying on that dirty ass futon. They got the damn bottle, you know, turned up to their head like a Colt 45, laying on a futon with no pillow, no boppy, no fitted sheet, no socks on, no hat, no onesie, just diaper and bed. They tired of that shit. They finna start walking in a minute. I'm just saying. Hey, give me that. I'm just saying. I already know how that shit go. I know a motherfucking baby that's on their own when I see one. Them motherfucking babies are gonna be walking around in a few weeks singing Patti LaBelle, on my own, once again, one more time. That's what they're gonna be doing. I'm just saying. Briana, stop worrying about the Shari and worry about them damn kids. Okay? Them motherfucking kids gonna have a 9 to 5 in a minute. If I see them motherfucking kids in McDonald's drive-thru, I'm calling the people on your ass. You don't even know. Do you know where your kids are right now? You don't even know what's going on, and you worried about fucking Desharia. And she finna be Desharia fucking grown damn near. Shit. But anyway, all right, y'all. Let's get on to this, okay? Shout out to the twins. I see y'all. Y'all doing y'all shit. Y'all doing y'all big one over there, raising y'allselves. Raising y'allselves. Hell nah. All right, let me pull this now. Hold on. Now, as far as the situation with oh, you know what? I forgot to say thank you to what's going on, Rich? Rich said, let me pop out the bushes. Hell yeah, they ass gonna be running. They're gonna hit the Chakari Richardson on her ass in a minute. You know how she gonna find out they walking? She gonna put them on that fucking futon. She gonna get on live. They're gonna be screaming and shit. Then they just gonna stop screaming all of a sudden. And she gonna go check on them and they gonna be gone. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? They just both of them just gonna be gone. Both of them just gonna get up and go. So she gonna get off live and she gonna look for the baby. Like, where the fuck they go? They walked away. They sick of laying on that damn futon while you on live. Let me see, who is this? Thank you for that cash app. I'm gonna say A Williams. Thank you for that cash app because I don't want to say your whole first name. Let's talk about this real quick, y'all. Now, this ain't gonna take long at all. Now, the situation with LaTruth and Miss Season. So I like Miss Season and I support LaTruth. So I don't really have anything negative to say about either party. CS said they're gonna be making noodles. Hell no. I don't have anything negative to really say about either party. But what I do want to say is if what was said was actually said, and if it was said in that context that Miss Season is a transaction, then what I will say is I completely disagree with that. I think that that is wrong to say. And we're all human. Nobody is a transaction. We're all human beings. So if LaTruth said that, then he's wrong for saying that. Period, point blank. It ain't no excuse. It ain't no, oh, but maybe he meant it. It is wrong. If he said it, I don't agree with that. Period. To call anybody a transaction because people are human. They are not money. They're not, people are not just used for whatever they can bring you financially or monetarily. Now, I'm not saying he did say it. I'm not accusing him of anything, but I'm saying if he said it, then that was wrong. And it's okay to say that somebody is wrong, even if you support them. I don't know if he said it. I didn't hear the audio, but if it was said, it was wrong. Now, moving on. Miss Season has a right to feel however she want to feel about the situation. LaTruth have every right to feel how he want to feel about the situation. Let's stop acting like people don't break up every day. A lot of y'all got a lot of ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends. Is it unusual or abnormal for people to date, have a disagreement, and break up, and possibly say something that they shouldn't say after the breakup? Is it unheard of? Is it abnormal? It happens. So I'm just trying to understand, why is this such huge content? Especially, hold on. Hold on, like this is what I be talking about, y'all. Hold on, let me find it because I posted it. Yeah, here you go. Why is LaTruth saying that? If he said, and again, I'm not accusing him of saying it because I didn't hear it, but if he said it, why is that? Okay, y'all. If he said it, he said it. Y'all talked about it, and why are we still talking about it? Especially when y'all not talking about this no more. Didn't this nigga that y'all support say he was gonna kill Briana and hide her body? Isn't this more severe than saying that somebody is a transaction? Now, I'm not trying to downplay how anybody feels or anybody's situation, because like I said, if it was said, it's wrong and wrong. But why y'all trying to act like y'all care? I'm just saying, y'all don't remember this? Do y'all not remember the man that y'all support in a relationship that you guys are in support of? Y'all don't remember this man saying that he was gonna kill this girl, and now she's right back with him, and y'all are in support of a relationship like this. I'm just trying to understand what's happening. See, when y'all come on here and pretend to advocate for something, I don't mind people advocating, even if I don't necessarily agree with the advocate, even if I don't necessarily agree with a person's opinion. It is what it is. Everybody ain't going to agree with what I say, but at the same time, I cannot help but remember when certain things like this have occurred and it was glossed over or ignored or spoken on one time and then we all moved on. I can't help but remember stuff like this. Y'all are advocates when it comes to women and relationships and men treating women as they should. We had the sleeping Israelite talking about how LaTruth hates women. Why is the Israelite over there worried about who LaTruth hates? LaTruth is not even around your kids no more. LaTruth is no longer married to your baby mama no more. You worried about LaTruth, and LaTruth over here in the bed singing Jagged Edge with a whole nother woman. Meanwhile, your baby mama and your kids is in the household with a nigga that said he was gonna kill her and hide her body. So we're all just wondering, and I think that it is a valid concern. I think it's a valid question to ask. If you guys are so concerned about a nigga that's no longer even with this bitch, why are y'all not worried about a nigga that's actually in the household? Okay, we don't even, the whole T-app shit, who even cares about that, to be honest? I know people doing content on it, but to be honest, I don't really even care about it because I'm still stuck on this. I'm still stuck on this. I can't get past this right here. Now, couples fight, couples argue, but the moment you tell me you're going, not only are you telling me that you're going to unalive me, but then you're going to go as far as to say you're going to hide my body and nobody going to ever find me. And this is what y'all advocate for. This is what y'all support. But then y'all get y'all contradictory, hypocritical asses on here talking about a damn transaction recording. If y'all don't get over yourselves already, please move on. Because see, what I'm gonna tell you, what they're trying to do is they're trying to cause confusion and controversy. That's what they do. They don't give a damn about LaTruth saying that Miss Season was a transaction. They don't care about that, but they're gonna drag it out because they understand that the more that they speak on it, the more that they drag it out, the more that they make it content, the more it will irritate the situation. And that will possibly cause those two people to start going at it online. And that creates more content for them to talk about. Yeah. So what it is not content that they're doing on the situation. It's instigation. They're instigating a situation that they really can just really lay to rest because it's really not that big of a deal. Half of y'all going through a breakup right now, but you worried about LaTruth and Miss Season. So I'm just saying. Let me see something real quick. Pull this down. I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time up. I just wanted to say that. Ooh, I know I done shook the room up a little bit, huh? I know I done shook some fella. I know it's some motherfuckers right now scheduling live right now. Let me tell you something up. And let me just tell you right now. I don't even be on YouTube like that no more. So whatever it is that you're gonna say in response to this video, you guys, I don't give a fuck. let me just, you're gonna be talking to yourself. Okay. I said what I said. And anybody responding to what I'm saying is not going to change what I believe about the topic. So, don't bust a blood vessel trying to get a response from upper, because you ain't gonna get one. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, and see, the thing about it is, again, I'm not trying to invalidate the situation at all. That mid-season is, went through. I'm not even really sure what they're going through. But anyway, whatever it is happened between those two, I think that the most important piece of their situation is that they're no longer together. That's the most important piece. They're no longer together. They're not with each other anymore. So problem solved. Meanwhile, Briana's still with her abuser, and y'all cheering it on, making songs about it and bigging him up, and he's a high value this and that. So hold on one second, y'all. Okay, so let's go over just as a reminder, because I just want to, I'm just wondering why this is okay. We talking about a situation of from what I understand, I could be wrong because I'm not really following that closely, but from what I understand, this whole thing about this going on between Miss Season and LaTruth is happening because apparently LaTruth was pillow talking with another woman about Miss Season and made some pretty, foul remarks about Miss Season, if that's true. And please pay attention to me saying if, because I'm not sure if it's true or not. And so that caused a rift between, or an issue between him and Miss Season, because apparently he was making, or allegedly he was making their situation seem less than what it actually was. But like I said, I think the most important part about their situation is that they're no longer together. So problem is solved there. But meanwhile, we have a young lady that came out while she was pregnant, and she has newborn twins, or infant twins. So this situation didn't happen that long ago. But I noticed that you guys skated right over that. And a lot of the content creators that are talking about the truth and the whole transaction situation, they didn't even touch on this. So the question is, what is it exactly that you're advocating for? Now, people that are that know that they're doing wrong, people that know that they don't have a proper response, or people that know that they have an ulterior motive, what they're going to say to this content right here is they're going to get mad, they're going to name call, they're not going to be able to answer the question. This is a very simple question. If you're an advocate for women, if you're an advocate for standing against any type of DV, whether content creators that are speaking on a relationship that's over between LaTruth and Miss C. I mean, they're really dragging that shit out, aren't they? But a lot of you guys had nothing to say about this situation here. And it brings me back to a comment that was just made by, I believe, Chrissy Loves Purple, when she said, well, the reason is because it does not fit their agenda. And I am partial to believe that. I believe that may be the reason, because if you are really an advocate of what you say you're an advocate of, then why did a lot of the people that are speaking on this season now, because it fits the narrative of their channel, why didn't you guys speak on this? Now, Briana says here, all the times you were drunk, calling me out of my name and spitting in my face, I went through a lot with this man. This was the last straw. Leaving a pregnant woman outside is nasty work. I pray you get help, because my babies will not be affected. You no longer have the power to hurt me anymore, knowing I'm high risk pregnancy and you just don't give a F. But making posts on Facebook 24/7, twins this, twins that. You don't give a F about my babies. You using them for clout and money without the mention of me or my kids on your page. Your page is dry as F. The only time this man stepped up is because my supporters was on his ass one time in the comments. He care about his image so bad. Social media shouldn't make you be a daddy or a good boyfriend. You should just effing know it's common sense. Grow the F up. Now, see, the reason why I'm reading all of these is because pay attention, okay, to the pattern of these people. Anytime it has to do with the truth, they're going to take it and they're going to blow it completely out of proportion. But when a very similar and oftentimes worse situation happens with Briana, they pretend like it didn't happen, or they may mention it one time so that they don't seem like they're biased and they seem like they're fair. But then they're going to move on very quickly to something else. You're not going to see them going live about the same situation over and over and over and over and over. I mean, they really beating this Miss Season and the truth situation to death. They're beating it to death. My goodness. I've been sitting back watching like, God, how many different times can we talk about the transaction situation? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Beating it to death. But they didn't really talk about this. And you just got, I mean, you got to ask yourself why. Briana went on to say, and so also, let me say this. For the sleeping Israelite, when you got on your Facebook page and you said that the truth is a woman hater because he said that someone is a transaction, I'm just asking, who is, hold on, let me see something. He even called out other things like y'all said and said y'all lying. I don't feel like trying to figure that out. But like the sleeping Israelite. So he got on his page and he said that LaTruth is a woman hater and acted as if he's trying to console Miss Season. Meanwhile, when his baby mama was on Facebook, on social media, screaming out for help because her boyfriend is abusive and abusing her while she's pregnant. Did anybody see the woken or the sleeping Israelite get on Facebook and say anything about this? I'm just making a comparison. I'm making a point to show you guys that all the advocacy is fake and phony, in my opinion. And because this is social media and all of this stuff is public, I have a right to my opinion and I'm going to give it. So moving on, she then goes on to say, I did read this part. I've been suffering my entire pregnancy alone. While you make Facebook posts lying about cooking for twins, naps for twins, you would think these posts was about me, clout. A man proud about his kids gonna tell the whole world, not just Facebook. It's only on Facebook because you're monetized. Stop lying to these people. You are a fraud. So the world want to know, to the DW warriors and to the warriors that are trying to pretend like y'all are in support of Miss Season and y'all so concerned about what she talking about with her ex-boyfriend. The world want to know why y'all ain't got nothing to say about this couple right here. Because y'all are advocates. I'm just asking. Just a question. It's just a question. But I'm about to get off, y'all, okay? I'm finna get off and go to bed. I had fun with y'all. I feel like I probably shook some shit up. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to respond to this one. I always like to see who responds. I think that's the highlight of my social media. Hanging with Ms. D said, you better preach. Tatiana, go get let me see. Let me just see, because I've been kind of ignoring it. What is Tatiana saying, y'all? Let's see what Tatiana's saying. Tell the truth that he said he believes in 50-50. Whoever said that is a liar. So I don't know what that one mean either. Then she say, okay, y'all do well shit. Harmony done got you up out of here, bookie butt. I don't even know what she's saying. Mm-hmm. Well, he shouldn't make the ones support him look like the liars. That's not good. He say y'all keep lying on him. You got to show me that. I didn't see where he said we land on him. You got to show us that. See, here's the thing with me. Let me see. Here's the thing with me. I'm not just gonna read a post or read a comment and just assume that it's true. So if you say LaTruth said y'all been lying on him, you're gonna have to show me that. You just can't come in here and just say stuff like that. This is not the channel. This is not the channel where you can get in my comments and say something like that, and I'm gonna be like, damn, for real? No, you're gonna have to send it to my inbox. You're gonna have to show me the evidence. I'm gonna need to see the screenshot or the screen recording, and then we can talk. But until then, if you're just spreading rumors or twisting words or changing narratives or whatever it is that you're doing, then I'm not gonna believe you. But if it was actually said, then my inbox is not too far away. This is my page right here on social media, on Facebook, upper echelon. Here's the logo right there. So if you want to send me anything, you can send it to my Facebook inbox. But you get in my comments just saying that you're not going to make me believe anything unless you show me the receipt. Harmony says she's talking about the live he did earlier. Should I play it? Let me see. Hold on. Or maybe somebody can send it to me. But I said I was about to get off, but let me see. Let me see. You need to learn how to spell custody, Tatiana. Okay, I got $500. He said it. What's your email? I'm not giving you $500 if he did say it. Are you okay? If he did say that, I'm not giving you $500 because I never said he didn't. I said if he did, send it to me. Y'all, listening is fun. Just like reading, listening is fundamental. Rewind this about 45 seconds. You never heard me say what didn't happen. What I said was, if it did happen, send it to me. I'm giving you $500. You all right? Miss Didi said, Tatiana, yes, he did. He said, stop spreading rumors. I'm Chosen said, and while y'all at it, please stop cloning him and Kevin's channels and pages. Thanks. Now I can block Upper. Upper, what's your email? I don't give out an email, but you can send it to my inbox. So if you want to send me anything, my inbox is open. It's right there on Facebook. Why that split giving stank smell to me? Hey, Miss White, pseudo empathy is act without emotion. Let me for real, said Tatiana. So I'm finna get off here in a minute, but I mean, like I said, Miss Tatiana, if there's something that you want to send me, you go ahead and send it to my inbox, and I may or may not react to it. You can send it to my inbox so I can see it for myself. So if LaTruth got on social media and said Team LaTruth are liars, then I would like to see it. Okay. So, well, I could pull it up myself. I just don't feel like it. But okay, let me see what page is it on? The LaTruth page? What LaTruth or the Robert Hampton? Let's see. I don't feel like playing this. I said I was figuring out. Okay. Harmony said, Upper, let's just wait and see how things play out. I'm Chosen said, first time this channel been in the chat, only to be messy. Lisa, we know exactly what videos you're talking about. Okay, so did he say it or didn't he? So if y'all saw the video, then just did he or did he say it? Exactly, Harmony. Nikki will. And let me say this. Even if he did say it, so fucking what? So what? Even if he did, so what? I mean, Briana has said a million times for you supporters to mind your fucking business, and y'all not doing that. So why the fuck y'all worried about what LaTruth telling us? Shit. Briana done dogged y'all ass in so many fucking times and dog walked y'all and cussed y'all the fuck out so many damn times. Why are you worried about what LaTruth got to say to us? Worry about what she telling y'all. Shit. She done cussed y'all ass 10 ways from fucking Sunday. And y'all worried about what LaTruth got to say about his fucking supporters. Worry about what Briana said. Briana told y'all to shut the fuck up. Y'all be twisting her words and lying on her. Leave her the fuck alone. Y'all be switching narratives. Briana get on this bitch and say she got beat and got her head knocked off and it fell between the wash and the dryer. And then she'll come online 24 hours later and say she never said that shit and y'all made that shit up on her. So y'all worry about that. Damn. Shit. The fuck? Y'all worried about what LaTruth talking about saying to us. Worry about what Briana telling y'all asses and how many times she done played y'all motherfuckers to the left. Shit. How many times Briana done played y'all ass to the left? Hell, y'all worried about what LaTruth talking about. You don't even support LaTruth. Why? Well, you don't even like us. So why are you concerned? If LaTruth called us liars and told us to mind our fucking business, why do you care? Shit. Briana done got on here and made y'all ass look so damn stupid and shit. Shit, worry about that. She got y'all niggas over there on an emotional roller coaster like Vivian Green. But y'all worried about what we got going on. But y'all got to move to the beat of her fucking drum whenever she tell y'all to. She come on here on Monday and say she getting her ass whooped and her head knocked between the wash and the dryer on Monday. Then she come back on Friday and say never mind. And y'all got to change y'all emotions when she change her story. Y'all worry about her bipolar ass and start worrying about what he over here talking to us about. Let me see what Lupac said. Y'all worried about the wrong shit. Got y'all ass on the emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing healthy. Loving you was never good for me. For me, I'm on an emotional roller coaster. That's what she got y'all ass on, an emotional roller coaster. But y'all, every time he say something that might be directed towards us, y'all worried about what the fuck is y'all in our business for? Damn. Worry about yourselves. Shit. Worry about why y'all still supporting the bitch that told y'all to mind y'all motherfucking business. Just like that. She said it verb just like that. Let me see what Lupac said. Harmony said upper, he's not allowed to talk about their court stuff. That man can't come out and say the truth. That's true. Lupac said somebody asked him if he was going for full custody. He said no, but they're slow. They're so slow and lacking knowledge and common sense. That's why the fuck would he say if he was when he's not supposed to? First of all, facts. First of all, look, we just heard an audio. First of all, if LaTruth isn't going for full custody, then they can't just say that. They have to also acknowledge the fact that their girl Briana is a liar. Because Dawn just put out audio with her talking to Briana on the phone, and Briana told Dawn out of her own motherfucking mouth that LaTruth was going for full custody. So is Briana lying too? I'm just saying, do I need to play it? Then it's Briana lying too then. So I guess everybody lying then. Because your girl said it out of her own motherfucking mouth. She told Dawn on that audio, your brother is going for full custody. Did y'all not hear that? I just be wondering, is y'all okay? I think y'all been smoking the weeds. Y'all motherfuckers been smoking the devil's lettuce over there because y'all losing brain cells and y'all memory ain't what it used to be. Because Briana definitely was on audio saying out of her own motherfucking mouth that talking to Dawn and said your brother going for full custody. She definitely said that out of her own mouth. So if you don't say that about the truth, then you gotta say that Briana's a motherfucking lie too. Then I guess she a lie too. Shit. But I guess y'all don't remember that. You're like y'all don't remember that. Y'all got selective memory. You know, y'all remember what y'all want to remember. I forgot that's how it work around here. But anyway, girl, I love me some Vivian Green, girl. Yeah, shoot. I ain't that. I'm shit. I'm in my late 30s. When did Vivian Green come out, child? She ain't that old of a singer. When did that song come out? Let me see. When did let me see. Y'all know I like to research. Yeah, shoot. It came that song came out in 2006. Hell. What was I doing in 2006? Shit, I was a freshman in college. (2006) was I? Yep, I was a freshman in college. Let me see what this deleted message say to All right, y'all, I'm finna get off here. Thank you everybody that came and clowned with me for a little while and listened to my content. I know I've been MIA, so I appreciate y'all coming through and supporting my channel. Thank you again to A. Williams for that Cash App. Thank you for the super chats and super stickers, Common Collective and Spicy Brown. I do appreciate it. For those of you guys who were unable to donate to my channel, that's okay. Thank you for being here and giving me a view. Also, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel if you're watching and you're not subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of the next time that I live stream or the next time that I post content. All right, y'all. Peace.